Hello, I'm the X-Toycat and welcome back to a secret features video. These are videos where I show you features which were included in the update, but which weren't included on the changelog for Minecraft console. This means there's a decent chance you don't know about them, and because of that, and because all of the ones in today's videos are one I didn't know about, I figured it'd be cool to show off the last 4 remaining secret features in TU31 today. So that's what we're doing. Hopefully you do all enjoy it. If you do, please do like the video and let me know. It helps out the channel a lot, and lets me know you do like it. I want to see more stuff like this. Anyway, let's get straight into it by saying that when TU32 comes out, there will be more secrets, and second of all, if you haven't watched any other secret feature video, I would really recommend watching one of the bigger ones first, because, you know, these are just the last remaining ones. Anyway, let's get straight into it, shall we? With the first one, which I thought I was just an idiot for not realizing this was like this all the time, but it did in fact change in TU31, because a cake went from having 6 slices to having 7 slices. So this seems kind of almost irrelevant on the surface, because yeah, now you eat cakes and they last longer, but it actually means that because what used to be 5/6 of a cake is now 6/7 of a cake, and what used to be 4/6 is 5/7, etc, etc, etc. Now, what used to be the thinnest slice of cake is actually the second thinnest, so you actually now get a brand new cake model, which is this super thin slice right here that's only 2 pixels wide, and that's actually kind of an interesting thing to do different things with. So if you want a super thin block to walk along that's like, I don't know, it's like glass pane thickness but on the side of a block, now a cake will do that. Also, you've got to bear in mind that cake stairs, which are my favourite invention that I think only I love, cake stairs are now extra important, or extra useful, because you can use them 7 times up per block, which is just a nice little thing. Also, while you make the cake stairs, you get to eat cake, so it's the best of all worlds really, and that is the first secret feature that I didn't know about until I realized, oh yeah, it actually did change. So the second secret feature is actually kind of a reversal of a change a lot of people didn't like, myself included. Because way back when, or like a couple of years ago now, one of the best kind of like secrets in the game was that you can have a nether brick fence next to a wooden fence, and if you put them like this, only humans can walk through. I think maybe like baby zombies can walk through there too, and maybe chickens, but basically no full-size mob can walk through this besides the player. Even though it shouldn't look like you do, you can. And basically this is really handy for a bunch of different reasons, and it means having nether fences and regular fences not connecting was just a valuable part of the game. However, with I think it was with TU25, they actually changed it so that what would happen is if kind of like when you have 2 wooden fences, this would happen even with nether brick fences, and it was kind of a bummer because it meant you had to put them next to stone bricks, which is just, you know, not so good. So now they fixed it. Now fences and nether brick don't connect, and it means you can do cool things. So for instance, if you want to, you can do this, and I'm trying to just work out how you can do this. There's a bunch of different things you can do with this if you want to, and now they're possible. So yeah, just like that. Now you got 2 holes here, one over there, one over there, and there's a bunch of different things you can do with this. Hopefully that inspires you to go back and give this another try, because I really did love this feature, one of the best out of all of them. So yeah, nether fences and regular fences now don't connect again, which seems like almost an anti-feature, but it's one of the best things in this update, in my opinion. So yeah, let's move on from that to the third little secret feature that wasn't on the changelog, because they mentioned 3 brand new crafting recipes, right? They mentioned how you can now make mossy stone, how you can make mossy cobblestone, and how you can make chiseled stone. However, they didn't mention the rest of the crafting recipes, which are mostly kind of insignificant. Like, you know, it's nice that you can make polished granite from granite, polished andesite from andesite, and polished diorite from diorite, but the really cool crafting recipe it didn't tell you about was the diorite, because you can make this from existing blocks. So if you want to get diorite in existing worlds, you totally can. The other thing it didn't tell you about is the fact that you can now make coarse dirt. This, you know, even I used to think this was a block you could only find, you know, naturally in, you know, like I think it was like the Megatite biome and everywhere else. You actually can find this naturally, and you can actually craft this yourself. Sorry, and that's really cool because you know, it's dirt that never has grass in it. I just think that's a really cool thing that you can have if you want to. So yeah, coarse dirt is craftable. So is andesite, and therefore diorite, and therefore you know, their granite, and therefore all the polished versions of those blocks. And that's something they just didn't mention on the changelog at all, but it is actually quite important. Another thing they didn't mention on the changelog, despite being kind of a nice change, is they actually buffed bone meal quite a bit. So, you know, bone meal's been a little bit weak since TU19, but they have given it some more uses, and these uses are really cool. And again, they're not obvious unless you try them, because the first 2 ones might be obvious, because you can grow tall grass and you can grow ferns into tall ferns, or grow regular grass into tall grass, like so. So grass like that, fern like that, and then that's that. So once you do it over again, it doesn't do anything, and if you do it on a small flower, it also does nothing. I'm trying as hard as I can, you can hopefully hear that. But if you do it on a big flower, so a 2-wide flower, what you get when you bone meal them is just another flower like that. So as you can see, we spam that, and we get a bunch of rose bushes. We can do the same with sunflowers, and sunflowers is extra important for, because these only spawn naturally, so you can just get as many sunflowers as you like, and that means that if you need a bunch of sunflowers but don't want to waste them all, you can do it this way. So yeah, this is just probably one of the better ways to get dyed, to be totally honest, because, you know, you can see just easily how this works, and it's something something I'm going to be doing on my Let's Play world from now on, because, you know, getting yellow dye has been a little bit tricky for me. Now what I can just do is find the sunflower plains and use some bone meal on it and get a bunch of stuff. So yeah, that's the fourth little secret feature. They did mention how awesome bone meal is now. It's got a bunch of new changes, including when you use bone meal on regular ground. This oxide daisy came from my bone meal of the ground, and that's how you can now find those just run regularly around the place. So yeah, quite a few changes that weren't mentioned on the changelog. I think this is the last of all of them, or at least the reasonably big ones. Hope you did all enjoy this, and hope you did all enjoy the secret features in general. Like I said, this is the last ones for TU31. I do intend to do some more for, well, I intend to do some for 0.14.02, but when TU32 comes out, if there are secret changes that they don't mention, I will be covering those too. And yeah, I think that's just about everything. I hope you did all enjoy today's video. If you did like it, please do like it and let me know. Share it if you liked it, and subscribe if you're new around here. I make videos like this every single day on my channel, and if subscribed, you'll see them daily on your homepage. If you do want to let people know about secret features you don't think I've covered, please do them in the comments down below. And besides that, I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you all very much for watching, and goodbye.